Moving on, the United Nations Women, a gender arm of the United Nations, has reaffirmed its commitment to uphold women's human rights as well as their political and economic participation in Nigeria. The UN Deputy Representative to Nigeria, Nesrin El-Mola, said this in Abuja at a joint accountability forum and orange lighting ceremony with the team towards Vision Plus 30 Unite to end violence against women and girls as part of activities in commemorating the 16 days of activism to end violence against women and girls. El-Mola acknowledged that harmful practices against women remain prevalent in Nigeria despite some progress and called for increased investment in reforms to protect their rights.
UN Women here as the agency mandated to promote the gender equality agenda and as the chair of the gender thematic group remains committed to strengthening its programming efforts, to support institutional and policy reforms, and to scale up investments in the women's movement in Nigeria. Through our normative coordination and programming mandate, we help the country in pushing the leadership and the representation of women in public life and in political life. We help advocate for a Nigeria that is free from violence against women. We help sustain peace and security through different peace initiatives and different peace architecture. All of this is very much aligned to the Beijing critical areas, but also to the government and the president's renewed hope agenda.
Studies have shown that countries with high levels of gender equality experience faster economic growth, improved governance, and more stable societies. For Nigeria, closing gender gaps has the potential to add 15 trillion naira to our GDP annually by 2025. Women constitute over 50% of our population and account for 41% of small and medium-scale enterprise owners. Yet, their representation in senior leadership is just 22%, with only 3.6% holding seats in the parliament. These disparities represent untapped potential that, if harnessed, could drive our nation's development forward.
We have a report for Nigeria, but it's important for us to note that the effort of Nigerian government wouldn't have happened if not for the support of UN agencies represented here and also other international development partners working with local agencies. Therefore, to resolve some of the issues and some of the gaps that we have in the report, we would still continue to ask that our partners within the United Nations and also development agencies come up with strategic plans to support the Nigerian government through the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs.